Poland and Israel have, to say the least, a complicated relationship tempered by a shared history of horrendous suffering more recently, and yet 600 years of effective cooperation. One of the issues that seems to predominate American interest in Poland is the question of so-called Holocaust restitution, the matter that refers to properties from Holocaust victims that have been expropriated or either completely disappeared. And it's an important issue, I understand that, but I think it's very, very important for all of us to remember just who the victim is. Poland was not a perpetrator of the Holocaust. Poland was a victim of the Holocaust. The Polish people, the Polish army, the Polish state, the 22 countries that Nazi Germany either occupied or co-opted through puppet regimes, the only one that was conquered and never surrendered was Poland. The Polish government removed itself to London, where it served in exile, commanded over 100,000 Polish troops during the war, long after the occupation and collapse of Poland. They fought heroically in Italy. Major General Hugh Dowding, head of the RAF, said that if it wasn't for Polish pilots in their squadrons, Britain would have lost the Battle of Britain. Poland was the only combatant in all the world that fought in the Second World War from day one to the very final day. And Polish-Israeli relations are of critical interest to me. I believe that I can help begin a process of reconciliation. Both peoples are extremely sensitive. The Poles, if I can put it none too politely, have been given a terribly bum rap by social history and accepted norms, that somehow, because 3 million Jews were murdered in Poland, that it was somehow Poland's responsibility. It was the Nazis. It was the Germans. It was their auxiliaries. Israelis need to better understand that. Poles, I think, need to better understand Israeli sensitivities. These are two hugely important allies of the United States. They're both literally on the front lines. Israel currently facing a 7-front war. Poland, our guardian of the Eastern Shield. For our two most active, most capable of self-defense allies not to be on the same page, not to be more closely allied, hurts us. It hurts the United States.